Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ankit, your former faculty at PrepLadder, and with me we have two wonderful ladies who both have secured a rank of 21. So meet Dr. Priyal Sharma, who have secured the rank of 21 in INICET, and she is pursuing, I think, medicine from PGI Chandigarh. And on my right we have Dr. Sakshi, rank 21 in AIR NEET exam. We still, I think you have to still attend the counseling. But I'll start with Dr. Sakshi first. So, which branch you are planning to take?
I think, sir, this question ka answer I still don't have. I'm slightly confused between multiple branches. Sometimes I think I should go for radiology. Sometimes I think medicine is a choice. Sometimes even obs and gynae. It's widely different spectrum, all of the branches, but I have to figure it out.
So yes, you are suffering from problem of plenty actually. So Dr. Priyal, so your life is sorted out, I believe. You have already joined medicine. Now, अब तो आगे चलना ही है. So tell me about little bit of your journey, your family. You secured such a good rank of 21. So I totally believe before you answer कि journey आसान तो नहीं रही होगी पर मजेदार जरूर रही होगी. So tell me about your journey.
So if I start from school, I come from a very small town and I have studied in a government school actually, Kendra Vidyalaya Chittaranjan. Then I got selected in AIIMS and I pursued my UG from AIIMS Bhubaneswar. That was a really good time. We enjoyed a lot, we learnt a lot from our seniors. And because we were from AIIMS, many of my batchmates got selected for their residency during our internship only.
Okay.
We were eligible for November INI actually.
Okay.
So during our internship, we got selected. I prepared for 6 months and then I got a seat actually.
Oh,
NEET.
that's great.
But unfortunately, I got a ligament tear and I couldn't continue. That was the actual point when I felt, okay, what is the pressure which people talk about? I was having the FOMO that I am lagging behind my batchmates. Even after getting a seat, I couldn't continue. So that was the time I was really pressurized and I couldn't decide what to do. Then when I started again after NEET, I had only 2 months and then I used RR, LRR, all these things, and my parents motivated me a lot. I had a really nice group of friends whom I talked to while I started again. I would say that you people, some faculties of PrepLadder, who actually say motivational things and how to lower down our pressure during these preparation time actually helped me a lot. Initially it felt like when I was preparing initially, I used to skip those moments. What is the use of this? But during these 2 months I actually felt the need. These are the things which actually come in use apart from academics.
So being human is all meant to be falling down and rising up again, and Dr. Priyal has indeed, she has जैसे खड़े हुए हैं और दोबारा से बैक किया है. You cleared INICET, such a good rank. I think it's truly inspirational. And another inspirational lady sitting on my right is Dr. Sakshi. She is from Maulana Azad Medical College, my alma mater. So before this interview, we had a very unfiltered chats about how the life was in MAMC, and she has a lot of things to say about you. So Dr. Sakshi, tell me about your journey.
So, actually, since starting from school, so I did my schooling from DAV Faridabad. After that, I took admission in UG college in Maulana Azad Medical College. Actually, honestly speaking, till 12th, I didn't even know the name of MAMC. All I knew was there is a college called AIIMS जहाँ पे MBBS होती है, and I think वहीं जाना है. But 12th में I got to know about MAMC, and when I got really good rank in UG, I got admission in MAMC, and I think MAMC, as the brand it is also such a fun and inspiring, and it's encompassing everything which our MBBS undergraduate wants. It gives you fun, it gives you credibility, it gives you brand, it gives you academics, it gives you contacts, it gives you, I think, everything which is required. I honestly do not regret anything about MAMC. MAMC is just phenomenal in the way it is, and I don't think my UG life could get any better.
सो व्हाई डिड यू वांट टू बिकम अ डॉक्टर? वैसे तो सब बच्चों का सपना होता है बचपन से ही डॉक्टर बनने का, आपका क्या क्यों था ये सपना?
ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग मेरा बचपन से कोई सपना नहीं था डॉक्टर बनना. मतलब आई कम फ्रॉम अ फैमिली जहाँ पे डॉक्टर्स नहीं है. मतलब आई थिंक मेरा एक जस्ट कज़न है वो गॉट एडमिटेड इन MBBS जस्ट बिफोर मी. तो आई डोंट थिंक वो इन्फ्लुएंस कभी रहा मुझे फैमिली का कि मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है. ना ही मुझे स्टार्टिंग से ऐसा था कि आई वॉन्ट टू सर्व द सोसाइटी और समथिंग. तो ऐसा कभी था नहीं. बट ऑनेस्टली एक चीज़ थी, आई डिडंट लाइक मैथ्स, विच आई थिंक कि एक रीज़न रहता है कि लोग बायोलॉजी चूज़ करते हैं 11th में. बट आई रियली लाइक दैट. मतलब इफ़ आई रिकाउंट एवरीथिंग कि मुझे कुछ चेंज करना है, तो आई डोंट थिंक कि मुझे अब कुछ चेंज करना है. ऑनेस्टली आई डोंट रिग्रेट माई डिसीजन. I love medicine. I love taking care of patients. I love this branch, the difference it creates in society. I think it's phenomenal.
सो दैट्स ग्रेट. सो कहीं ना कोई रीज़न तो हमारा लाइफ में अपने आप आ ही जाता है कि हमें डॉक्टर क्यों बनना है. सो डॉक्टर प्रियल, जस्ट टेल मी, व्हेन यू एंटर्ड इनटू योर MBBS कॉलेज फ्रॉम एम्स भुवनेश्वर, प्रेस्टिजियस एम्स भुवनेश्वर, you seriously started studying for your PG at which year?
I used to read standard books from first year on, but proper PG preparation, I think it started after internship. I was very serious regarding studies till the 4th year of my MBBS.
Okay.
I was getting gold medals and all. Everybody expected me to get a good rank, but actually I enjoyed a lot in my internship.
Okay.
We had a really good internship where we had to work a lot, but we had a really good bond with the JRs there. We used to work a lot and then party a lot.
So with the standard books, you used any reference of long videos? You started watching them?
Yes, I started watching long videos since my second year, but that I used only for my profs.
Profs.
I was never very serious about this PG preparation till my internship. Then after internship, I started serious preparation for PG. For 6 months I prepared, and as I said, I got it.
So when you was watching the long videos, most of the time we provide PDFs and all, but as you have said, you had a habit of making your own handwritten notes. But don't you think it was a tiring thing for you, or it was a fun thing?
It was a fun thing for me actually. I used to make notes, and there were times when all my batchmates used to read from those notes. Even during MD, if I get a chance to attend academics in my PG college, I make sure that I make notes, because that helps me remember the things better. Once I write it in my own handwriting and then I revisit it, it's really good. And then I highlight the important points with different colors every time I revisit my notes. So I found it useful, and even my batchmates found them useful.
सो डॉक्टर साक्षी, मैमसी में इंटर्नशिप आई थिंक बहुत हेक्टिक है ना? बिल्कुल भी सुबह 8 बजे जाना, रात को 7-8 बजे आना, फिर बहुत सारी सैम्पलिंग, बहुत सारे पेशेंट लोड. सो पहला सवाल ये है कि इंटर्नशिप के साथ क्या पढ़ना ईजी रहा आपके लिए? एंड सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, वॉज देयर एनी मोमेंट और अ पैच एट दैट टाइम व्हेन यू थॉट टू गिव अप एंड थिंकिंग अबाउट ड्रॉप ईयर?
एक्चुअली when I started my internship, मतलब इंटर्नशिप से पहले इतना एक्सपोजर नहीं होता है हॉस्पिटल्स में रेजिडेंट्स कैसे काम करते हैं. क्लिनिकल पोस्टिंग्स भी होती थी, तो देवर लाइक कि वी गो टू द कंसल्टेंट्स ओनली, और रेजिडेंट्स से इतना ज़्यादा इंटरेक्शन नहीं होता था. तो इंटर्नशिप जब मैंने स्टार्ट की, आई वाज शॉक्ड टू सी कि रेजिडेंट्स वर्क टायरलेसली थ्रू आउट द डे. आई वाज ऑनेस्टली डिसहार्टेंड कि मुझे रेजिडेंसी नहीं करनी है अभी. आई वाज लाइक कि इतनी जल्दी क्या है रेजिडेंट बच्चे की. आई विल टेक अ ड्रॉप ईयर, आई विल स्टार्ट माई प्रिपरेशन आफ्टर माई इंटर्नशिप एंड गिव नीट PG 2026. बट हुआ क्या कि आई हैड माई मेडिसिन इंटर्नशिप. एज सर इज सेइंग कि वो बहुत टायरिंग थी. ऑनेस्टली सर 6 बजे से ही हम चले जाते थे, 8 बजे नहीं. 6 बजे से लेके आई थिंक 8-9 बजे शाम के इट वॉज अ डेली रूटीन. उसके अलावा एमरजेंसीज डेज पे द ड्यूटी तो नेवर एंडिंग हो जाती थी. सो इंटर्नशिप टायरिंग थी, तो इसीलिए आई फेल्ट कि मुझे शायद नेक्स्ट अटेम्प्ट देना चाहिए. आई शुड ऑल्सो, वो एक फोमो होता है ना कि माई MBBS विल बी गॉन फॉर एवर नाउ, कि अभी फ़न कर लेते हैं. बट आई थिंक honestly, going back, if I see, I had a lot of fun. Also, getting this rank, I think कि journey इससे ज़्यादा comprehensive and wholesome नहीं हो सकती है मेरे लिए. Actually, जब मेरी medicine internship start हुई थी, I had really good seniors. उन्होंने मुझे कन्विंस किया कि आई शुड स्टार्ट प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर दिस एग्ज़ाम होगी, इसी ईयर ही कर लेना चाहिए. तो आई थिंक वो मेरे लिए एक मोमेंट ऑफ चेंज था कि आई स्टार्टेड प्रिपरेशन फॉर दिस नीट पीजी. तो मेडिसिन मेरी अक्टूबर में थी, तो मेडिसिन में आई डोंट थिंक कि मुझे इतना टाइम मिल पाया. उसके बाद आई हैड सर्जरी पोस्टिंग, उसमें रिलेटिवली थोड़ा फ्री टाइम मिलता था, बट दैट वाज आल्सो कि अभी स्टार्ट करने के लिए दैट इज़ नॉट गुड इनफ टाइम. बट मेरे साथ एडवांटेज ये रही कि आई हैड माई PSN पोस्टिंग्स इन द लास्ट, सो आई हैड 3 months of full like free time relatively कि आई गॉट फ्री एट 2 or 3 in the afternoon. तो उसके बाद काफ़ी टाइम होता था, बट उसमें भी था कि MBBS के जो लास्ट 3 months है, आई कैन नॉट जस्ट लेट एवरीथिंग गो इन स्टडीज़ ओनली. आई कैन स्पेंड माई डेज इन लाइब्रेरी. तो I don't know how it got managed कि I had fun also and I got this rank also.
तो जो आपकी इजी पोस्टिंग्स थी,
Yeah.
सो व्हाट योर स्ट्रेटेजी, मतलब क्या, कौन सी वीडियोस देखना, कैसे रिवाइज करना, क्या स्ट्रेटेजी आपने बनाई?
एक्चुअली जो मैं रिकमेंड करूँगी दैट वुड बी कि यू जस्ट सबसे पहले तो MBBS सेकेंड ईयर थर्ड ईयर दैट इज़ द टाइम कि यू बिल्ड योर कॉन्सेप्ट्स. आई would recommend everyone to read Robbins once if they can, because I think that book was a game changer for me. मतलब मैंने कोई और स्टैंडर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक नहीं पढ़ी है except for Robbins. वो भी because हमारे सेकेंड ईयर में I had lockdown, so I had plenty of time कि मैं Robbins पढ़ सकूँ. अब शायद इतना टाइम लोगों को नहीं मिलता है, तो I think अगर Robbins, मेरे लिए वो बहुत बड़ा एडवांटेज था, because I could understand medicine very easily through it. I can understand pediatrics and I think almost whole of the MBBS curriculum, because pathology is kind of a base for everything thereafter. So I think Robbins से start करने के बाद I had my solid basics in almost all the subjects. Like sir, I used to watch your videos for pharmacology. Your notes I found very comprehensive. I think all of the previous year questions and everything was covered in notes. I rarely got wrong answers in pharmacology. So I think base is very important. And apart from that, I want to say to everyone कि MBBS comes once in their lifetime. So I don't think कि fun should be unaccounted.
True. Any journey should be with fun, otherwise you will become tired, mentally tired.
Yeah.
So as Dr. Priyal had a very good note-taking strategy, but I want to ask, what was your grand test strategy?
For a grand test, initially I used to get really low scores. I think I started from 110 corrects, and then it subsequently increased to 170 also. So I used to note down whatever questions I am getting wrong, and then I noticed that there is a pattern and there are some important topics which are always repeated. So I started revising those, and subsequently my grand test scores started improving. I also made a notebook to write all my mistakes in that from grand test, and then I used to revise it before sleeping or just the morning. I am an early riser, so I used to revise that notebook on the day of GTs also, and I used to give GTs every week initially during my preparation, and then I actually followed that strategy only. I continued giving GTs every week, and I revised my wrong notebook with
So your GT score gradually improved?
gradually. Yes.
But despite that, I want to ask that, were you sure about rank after getting so many good scores in GT?
No, I was never sure about my
Okay,
rank.
so that मतलब anxiety part always remain. So ये हमेशा रहेगा, I believe कि एग्जाम में क्या होगा उसके लिए श्योर नहीं है, बट उससे पहले अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करके जाना चाहिए. सो आई थिंक हम सबके MBBS जर्नी में कई स्ट्रॉन्ग सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, कई वीक है. सो डॉक्टर साक्षी, आपके लिए मोस्ट ड्रेडफुल सब्जेक्ट्स कौन से थे?
आई थिंक मेरे लिए ड्रेडफुल सब्जेक्ट्स शॉर्ट सब्जेक्ट्स रहे, बिकॉज आई थिंक जो मेजर सब्जेक्ट्स थे लाइक मेडिसिन एंड सर्जरी एंड माइक्रो पैथो एंड फार्मा, ये सब्जेक्ट्स में मेरे कॉन्सेप्ट स्टार्टिंग से थोड़े स्ट्रॉन्ग रहे, तो मुझे इनमें ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम आई नहीं. कॉन्ट्ररी टू पब्लिक ओपिनियन कि उनको मेडिसिन सर्जरी बहुत डिफिकल्ट लगता है, मुझे जेन्युइनली आई फेल्ट दीज subjects more relatable because clinical postings थे and actual medicine it felt like तो मेरा interest भी था इनमें, but short subjects like opthal, ENT इसमें मुझे थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम फील होता था कि इनमें विजुअलाइजेशन बहुत ज़्यादा है और इतना क्लिनिकल एक्सपोजर शायद हमें नहीं मिलता है पोस्टिंग्स में. सो आई फेल्ट कि ये सब्जेक्ट्स और बहुत ही अनप्रेडिक्टेबल क्वेश्चंस भी आते हैं कई बार.
तो ऐसे सब्जेक्ट्स के लिए फिर आपने लास्ट मंथ में क्या हैक किया, मतलब क्या ट्रिक अपनाई? सॉल्व तो करना है इनको भी.
एक्चुअली आई यूज टू गो टू यूट्यूब एंड वहाँ पे आई यूज टू सर्च फॉर वीडियोज़ जिनमें क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर्स होते थे. प्लैडर हैज़ अ लॉट ऑफ वीडियोज़ लाइक LRR एंड 100 one-liners सीरीज़, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन सीरीज़. सो वो सीरीज़ देख के आई फील कि मतलब जितना मैंने टाइम दिया है दैट इज़ कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटेड टू क्वेश्चंस, बिकॉज आई फील कि कॉन्सेप्ट शायद इतने स्ट्रॉन्ग
नहीं भी हो वीक एरियाज में,
बट अगर मुझे ये सिर्फ एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ना है, बिकॉज ऑनेस्टली आई नेवर हैड इंटरेस्ट इन ऑप्थाल और ENT टू टेक अप एज ए रेजिडेंट, तो मुझे बस नीट क्लियर करने के लिए इनमें स्ट्रेंथ चाहिए थी. सो आई फेल कि क्वेश्चंस शायद मैं जितना ज़्यादा कर लूँगी उतना मेरे लिए हेल्पफुल रहेगा, बिकॉज माई वीक पार्ट वॉज कॉन्सेप्ट्स इन दिस सब्जेक्ट्स. So I felt that was the game changer in these subjects and that really helped.
And Dr. Priyal, you just said that you are an early riser. देखिए मैं जितने लड़कों से मिल रहा हूँ वो ज़्यादातर नाइट वॉकर्स होते हैं, गर्ल्स जो होती हैं अर्ली राइजर्स हैं. सो व्हाट वाज योर डेली रूटीन?
Okay. So because I prefer to wake up early, there's nothing to scare, but I used to wake up by 4 or 5.
Okay.
उसके बाद I used to have one study. Actually, I learned this from Marwa sir only in YouTube. So everybody used to suggest us a Pomodoro technique of 25 minutes study and then 10 minutes break. I learned from Marwa sir that okay, we need to train our mind for a 3-hour study session, so that our mind is trained during those 3 hours of the exam also. So I used to wake up at 4 or 5 and then have a study session of 3 hours straight. Then after that I used to get ready, have my breakfast and all, and then again one other study session for 3 hours, maybe from 9 to 12 or 10 to 1.
Okay.
Then I used to have my lunch. I used to take a break or power nap for maybe 30 minutes or so, because last 2 months I was really stressed because of the injury.
That's correct.
So this seems to be a hectic schedule, but I didn't have time. So after lunch, maybe I would start at 3 again, and this later part of the day I used to keep for passive things like solving questions, reviewing GTs and all, and then after another 3 hours, maybe 3 to 6, then again I used to have some break, take my snacks, talk to my parents. They used to calm me down during these days.
Okay.
उसके बाद again one last study session till 9 or 10 max. After that I couldn't study. So I couldn't study till 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock at night. But I made sure that at least I wake up at 4 or 5.
Okay. So Dr. Sakshi, मैमसी मौलाना आज़ाद मेडिकल कॉलेज पार्टी वाला कॉलेज है, बहुत पार्टीज होती हैं. क्या आप भी अर्ली राइजर बन पाए?
Actually, I was always a night out. मतलब but हुआ क्या लास्ट में, I was a night owl. मतलब I used to study whole night and sleep after having breakfast at 9 or 10 in the morning. But my mom was like कि you take a मतलब food habits were getting very अजीब सी, तो my mother was not happy with that schedule. So she insisted me कि change करो इसे. So I listening to her, I started sleeping at 10 and then waking up at 6, and I think last की जब मेरी postpone हुआ था, I followed this schedule only, and I think कि this also helped me कि I could last में I myself felt कि अब मुझसे रात में पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही है. I want to sleep early and wake up early. So that was the schedule I followed for the last 2 months, and that was helpful.
Yes. And actually I feel that whatever schedule I told seems to be a bit tiring, so we can take breaks in between. And apart from that, I feel that that 9 to 12 time is the time when we usually have the exam. Last time only NEET was held in 2 shifts, so I think that is the preferred time slot we should always give, so that our brain is trained to give the exam that time. So I used to give GTs during that time, 9 to 12 each time.
So finally I have to rapid fire, or I need answers in very brief. The first question from Dr. Priyal is, just give me advice in one line to someone who is unable to succeed or who has failed in this exam? So, in briefly, what do you would say?
Failure is a part of life. Take it easy, talk to your parents, friends, and start again. The most important thing is start again and learn from your failures, I think.
And Dr. Sakshi?
I would say everyone should concise as much as they could. क्योंकि syllabus is enormous. वो शायद इतना बड़ा syllabus देख के ना हमारा ही confidence बहुत down हो जाता है. तो I want everyone, अगर success I feel कि इस वजह से हो सकता है, that is concising our syllabus
True.
and building up our confidence.
And revising them again and again. And the last question is, if you would not have become a doctor, what profession you would have chosen?
I think I want to go into something unconventional like cinematography
Oh.
or directing a movie or short films. That is
And
what I
Dr.
like.
Priyal?
Maybe I would have been an artist. I love painting.
Oh, that's great. So finally, we have two wonderful ladies. Both secured the rank of 21, Dr. Priyal in INI CET and Dr. Sakshi 21 rank in NEET exam. So best wishes for your future endeavors, and I hope you succeed in life with many more flying colors. Best wishes from Prep Ladder.
Thank you, sir.